I don't take hours to cook my food. I don't do any meal prep at all, but I know exactly what I'm going to eat for the next day. And if I choose to, I won't ever go over my calories. And I'm going to give you the exact system. So you need to build your core meals. And so what I mean by core meals is meals that you can repeat daily, that you genuinely love, that are actually filling. They fit your needs, which is low calorie, high protein, and they satisfy your craving. You could eat it every single day, look forward to it, and genuinely enjoy it. And so I'm gonna give you a trick. The first thing is you wanna find a single ingredient that you can have variety with. And so I'll give you an example. There's something called, there's a brand called Tyson, right? And so they have chicken breast strips. They're frozen. You can make them in the air fryer or the microwave in less than 10 minutes, super quick. And you can build it with pair that with some low calorie rice and low calorie teriyaki sauce. Now you're eating a teriyaki bowl. Okay, next thing is now you pair it with low carb tortilla, high fiber, low calorie, add some 0 cal Taco Bell sauce. Now it's a burrito. Then you add it to either a protein waffle or a bagel that has 10 grams of protein, which most do. And then you add a little bit of Chick-fil-A sauce. Now you have a chicken sandwich. And so you see how there's multiple different things. Now you take that chicken, you add it with 4 eggs. So you're stacking things that are either going to be low calorie, high fiber, or more protein. And this is a method because it's so versatile and you can build meals off of it. And so that's an example for one meal that you could do, right? Or one core meal. And so you want to find as many core meals as many meals you eat daily. So I personally eat 2 big meals and I'll have like a couple snacks. Some people, like some of my clients, will have 5 meals. And so they're going to be smaller calorie, smaller protein. And so you need to find meals that you can eat daily so that eventually later down the line, you don't have to track any calories at all. All you have to do is go, okay, I know for a fact if I eat this food, if I eat this chicken sandwich, it's going to be under 500 calories, over 40 grams of protein. You don't have to track anything. Eat those daily, repeat them, spam them. And then if they get boring, either switch up the variety, and if you're tired of the variety, switch up the food in general. Switch to breaded chicken, switch to sirloin strips, switch to eggs, switch to breakfast bowl, switch to different options. You have different options, but if you just try a million things at once, it's just going to be scattered. It's not easy to track. It's going to be unknown calories. It's going to be a guessing game, and you're just going to be trying a bunch of random stuff. But if you start with one single ingredient, you build them out, then you build your next core meal, and then all of a sudden, let's say you eat 3 meals a day. Now you have 3 core meals that you know that even if I don't track a damn calorie, I can hit my protein goal, I can be satisfied, I can genuinely enjoy it. Like the best method is if your food tastes like a cheat meal. Like when I'm eating a waffle chicken sandwich, Chick-fil-A sandwich, the real Chick-fil-A sauce I put on there, I'm eating protein chips with it. I just hit over, 50 grams of protein. I think that one ended up being almost 70 because I got, about 150 grams of chicken. I got the protein waffles. They got about 10. And then, the Chick-fil-A sauce, obviously no protein, just for flavor. And then the chips were about 20 grams. So it's like, holy, like that's a perfect meal to me. Like I've been crushing that lately. And if it's not the protein waffle, I'll add the bagel that has 10 grams of protein. And I genuinely enjoy it. I look forward to it. And then if I get bored of it, I can just switch to something else. And so you need to build these out. And my challenge for you tonight is to just start with one ingredient, whether it's breaded chicken, whether it's sirloin strips, whether it's eggs, and start trying to build out your first core meal.